We should explain to our readers. The Lover's Journal has 3 questions every week, and then these thoughts, ideas, and realization, and a quote of the week. So I'm going to let you read them.
How can you remain open to your lover's needs while being true to yourself? What mutual goals would you like to accomplish with your lover this year?
I want to go to Europe with you.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll see if COVID will let that happen. That would be fun too.
I went to Paris and I did not like it at all.
It was the company.
I don't think so.
If you had been in Paris with me, it would have been magical, I promise. There was actually one goal that I didn't speak out loud.
No. I see it.
You see that goal? You read it? You read my journal?
I am sitting right here. I can see what you wrote.
You can?
I can.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and...
No.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Interracial Couple Podcast.
Where it's not all black and white. My name is Cera.
And I am Matthew. And today we are diving into the Lover's Journal as we do.
And for those who haven't seen the Lover's Journal, that's how pretty the Lover's Journal look like.
We got boxes and boxes of red ones and black ones and white ones and blue ones. But before we jump in, every month there is a monthly challenge, and it's something that we incorporated into our lives fairly early on. And the specific monthly challenge that is our first one was sort of a combination of a couple of things. First was Cera loved to do monthly challenges when we first got together.
I did love doing monthly challenges. I just kind of felt, I don't know how I said doing monthly challenges. I feel like felt like I needed to level up or do something different in my life. So I would pick this different things that I was like, this month or the next 6 months, I'm going to do this. And then one time I was taking a summer class in college. We had tons of assignment and we had 6 weeks to finish all the assignment. And we were getting together and working as a team. So our grade was based on these three of us girls working together. And we were just like, let's start running. Like, let's do a 2-mile run in the middle of it for those 6 weeks. And if you don't run, then you are going to get everyone else lunch. And it was in LA because I went to UCLA, and lunch in like Beverly Hills was like $14 something. The lunch was supposed to be $14 to $20. And I was like, if I'm buying lunch for 2 people when I don't run, that means I'm spending $40. I couldn't afford $40. So no matter what, I had to run. And I was dating you at the time.
And I didn't run. I was not a part of that challenge.
But I would be doing assignment and it would be like until like 9 p.m. at night. And it'll be like, Matthew, please, let's go on a run because I got to do this run. And you were so nice about it. Like when I didn't do my runs during the day, you helped. Like you ran with me at night.
I went out as the nighttime protector of my woman so she could run in Los Angeles at nighttime.
And that was our first monthly challenge. I feel like I was doing it with my classmates, but you joined, and it was just like, and then we did, as we dated and years went on, like we did different monthly challenges together because the first one was so fun.
Yes, we have. And this particular monthly challenge is a morning kiss.
Oh my goodness.
So
yes.
Starting today for the next 30 days, let's see. Yeah, the next 30 days, we give each other a kiss the very first thing in the morning. And where this particular one
you know what I'm not going to do this month? Brush my teeth.
Just so you can torture me?
Yes. Just kidding. I will brush my teeth and I will give you a kiss the first thing in the morning.
But this one came actually as a challenge that we added into the Lover's Journal because there was a period of time where we were kind of sniping at each other a lot. It was fairly uncomfortable. We just couldn't snap out of this rut. And I don't remember how we came up with this agreement, but the agreement was if as soon as we start arguing, we have to give each other a kiss.
Oh my God, it was so ridiculous.
But we were literally like griping at each other way too much for adults. It was like little kids going at each other. So
And then we made this challenge, like as soon as we started to have an argument, we were gonna kiss, and we stopped arguing.
It took us a little while. And do you remember at one point it was like I don't want to. At one point, this was probably 5 days in. It was just so painful at a certain point. And then, but I said I had to swallow my pride, and you had to swallow your pride. I had to be like, come on now, we made this agreement, and then that was me swallowing my pride by saying I'm going to kiss you because that's our agreement, and you had to swallow your pride and be like, okay, fine, and it actually made a huge difference within a week or less. It was as though we went from needing to go to therapy to life was back to wonderful again.
Yeah, it's true. And I just remember how, like, in the middle of having, especially like the person who started the argument, and I think at that point I just have to own up, it was me. And I had to swallow a lot of my pride, because you'd be like, I'm not talking any further. I'm like, we're not getting into this. Come kiss me. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I'm not engaging. Come kiss me. And I'm like blazing with anger. And you're like, you actually used to do this to me, for whoever is watching. Like,
come here.
Come kiss me.
Here, come kiss me.
And you can't do those two things together. You cannot argue and kiss at the same time. Like, yeah, it just becomes too ridiculous, and it humbles you, and then you can actually sit down rather than an argument and have a conversation.
And so here we are. So I'm super excited. I'm actually going to, even though it's not the morning, since it just started, I'm going to give you a kiss. I love you.
I love you. I'm just like, oh.
And I'm going to read a quote. The sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What are all these kissings worth, if thou kiss not me? Said Percy Shelley. And yay for me, I just got my morning kiss in the afternoon.
Do you want to read people what the actual challenge says? That would be good, I think.
Okay, sure. Kiss your lover every morning, or every morning you're together, because not everyone is together every morning. The very first thing all month, no matter how bad your breath smells or theirs. If you fought the night before, no excuses. Swallow your pride and kiss your lover. If they falter and want to reject you, as Cera wanted to reject me, swallow even more pride and come back with more love and a kiss. And if that's already part of your routine every morning, then just add another one at an unexpected time of the day.
Oh, like you just did.
Like I just did. Oh, look at that. Who knew I was following instructions? I'd completely forgotten.
All right. I'm really excited for monthly challenge 1.
Me too. Yeah. And I thought when we were writing the journal and putting it together, I did think like, is this really a good first one to put in? It's kind of easy. It might seem a little kind of surface or whatever, but it's kind of simple and profound.
It is. I think so.
So anyway, there's space in the journal, and probably each of the next 4 weeks when we check in, just to kind of reflect on how it's working out, what's working, what's not, and how each partner is reacting.